2017, Dallas, Texas, at the ASIS Hub. That's booth 1613, right in the center of everything. My special guest, Bryan Sanderford, Doortronics. Now, for my podcast listeners, it's DORTRONICS.com.
That is correct.
Excellent. Put your mic up there for me, my friend.
That is correct.
All right, very good. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So tell me what you guys do.
We manufacture electric locks for the access control systems.
Okay.
We have a mag lock. We offer the electric strikes, offer the electric bolt locks, but we also have a extensive line of devices that go with the access control system.
Okay.
Such as request to exit push buttons, some motion detectors, and finally some very complex door interlock controllers.
Now, I like when you said we're the manufacturer, I went, bink, I got to pay attention to that. Not a lot of manufacturers in the U.S. are manufacturing their stuff. We hear stuff coming in from China, people are buying things, but you're the guys that are making it, kind of designing it. That's very unique, right?
Absolutely, and we're very proud of the fact that our product is mostly made here in the USA.
Oh, fantastic.
We have a long history out on Long Island with our manufacturing facility. Actually, our parent company, Sag Harbor Industries, was founded by Thomas Edison's son. So we've been in the market
what
here
a
for a long
fantastic
time.
story that is. And then when did you guys come into play with that?
All right, the Doortronics access control products that we offer here at As Is actually began in about 89, 90.
Well, that's like Fred Flintstone time in the security world, right? I mean, what was, and you had electric locks back in that day.
Absolutely. The mag lock has been in existence for a good long time, and we've been using it with the door hardware in since that time.
Fantastic. Now, talk about these accessories. Tell me what that means.
All right. For an access control system, typically you have a card reader for entry from the outside.
Right.
However, for persons already inside the secure facility to exit, they utilize maybe a push button, a crash bar, or something of this nature.
Yeah, right. It's got to be fire safe.
Exactly,
right.
Exactly. So we also manufacture those products to complete the system.
Oh, now would that be that? I used to call it a crash bar. I think it's called a Van Duprin or something or whatever that's where you hit a big bar and it opens up the door, that kind of stuff.
Yes, yes.
And you manufacture those?
Yes, and actually
Wow.
the ones that we primarily use is the ones with a electronic switch in it, so it can talk to the card reader access control system.
Okay. Now, tell me about fail safe, fail secure. This is something that when I used to do locks and doors and stuff, one jurisdiction says it has to be fail safe, one jurisdiction says fail secure. I mean, it gives you a headache. I always kind of opted for, you know what, if everything goes down, let's just open everything up. Because I'd rather people not be trapped inside than a burglar coming in. But you could also make an argument that if the zombie apocalypse is here, you don't want the zombies coming in. So, right? I mean, it's a hard decision to make.
Well, that decision is usually made for you by the local code enforcer.
Exactly, right.
And it can be different from one community to another. So
it is, right, yeah.
Absolutely need to check the local codes. But the mag locks, which is our primary product, it is fail-safe. So it does comply with those regulations in most cases.
Now, you say maglock, that's kind of a generic term, or is it a brand?
It is a generic term.
Okay, so you have your version of a maglock.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
You've been doing it a long time, so I'm thinking your version might be a little better or different than somebody else. Tell me about it.
Well, we have been doing this a long time, and our claim to fame is the fact that we not only manufacture a product that's very reliable, but in addition to that, we actually, because we manufactured ourselves here in the U.S., have quick delivery. We are very responsive to customer needs. In fact, most of the product ships next day out of our inventory.
Next day? For a complex electronic lock? That's fantastic.
And in addition, we also offer it in all the various architectural finishes that might be needed
Oh,
to match the
good
building
point.
decor.
Yeah, so you guys work with design architects a lot at making it. Can you custom make something and say, listen, I need it to look pretty just like this? Can you do it?
Absolutely.
All right, good.
I've done that many times.
Excellent. Well, that's a very important thing, especially now people want more integration, more blending into security in the background. We need security more than ever.
Yes.
But people want to look like not security more than ever. It's kind of weird.
Well, you don't want it to be something ugly hanging on the
Right.
door in the fancy office building.
Right. Talk about service. Bring your mic a little closer for me there. You ship worldwide, I assume.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Again, the majority of our business here is here in the U.S. because that's where
Right.
we started and are established. But because of the complex nature of some of the systems that we get involved in, they're customized, and as a result, some of our customers are worldwide divisions. So we go wherever they need us.
Now, any places you won't ship, or, well, not won't's not a good word. Any places you can't ship because maybe your technology is not permitted to go to this place.
I'm not aware of that.
Okay.
I would say the biggest problem would be if they didn't have electricity.
Well, that would be a problem. That's right. That would be difficult. Now, let's talk about service. Let's talk about if you're shipping worldwide, nationwide. I'm assuming you don't have a technician in Burbank, California that's waiting to fix a Doortronics lock. So you work with integrators and outsource to help people do repairs or installations, right?
That is correct. We sell to the system integrator.
Okay.
We can reach the system integrator with the product by going through some wholesale distribution in some areas. But we also sell to locksmiths.
Oh, okay, good.
Sometimes are subcontractors
Yeah.
to the system integrator.
And if I was a consumer and I want to put your products in my house, you do mostly commercial, I would say, right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
We really don't have any residential.
I want a mag lock in my house. I want
Well, we've probably sold a couple that ended up in people's homes before. But it's not the major part of our business.
one. Bryan Sanderford, Doortronics.com, DORTRONICS.com. Find them on the web and in booth number.
1925.
And that's right behind the As Is Hub here. So come on by and check out his stuff. He's got some really cool stuff. Part of Thomas Edison's company originally. Unbelievable story. That's fantastic. Thanks for coming on SecurityGuideTV.com. Appreciate it. You did great. Oh, wait a minute. Do you want to show me your circuit board here real quick? Is that right?
Well, this was one of the products that we were highlighting at this particular As Is.
All right.
This is our door interlock controller for man traps, sally ports.
Oh, yeah.
And
I love Sally Ports.
It's been very, very hot recently because of the airlocks that the pharmaceutical world is utilizing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And this is one of the products that has certainly gone worldwide.
So talk about manufacturing. This is high-tech stuff. This is fantastic.
Absolutely.
Not your father's lock and key.
No.
Absolutely. Bryan Sanderford, Doortronics.com once again. Back in a minute here on SecurityGuideTV.com. Minute here on SecurityGuideTV.com. Minute here on SecurityGuideTV.com. Minute here on SecurityGuideTV.com.